Hello and welcome. My name is Christian. I will be your SDPI guide to the wonderful time known as championship season. We've got water polo, field hockey, and volleyball all coming your way. Now it's important to note with all these highlights that you're going to see tonight, gobs of talent on both sides. Every one of these teams deserve to be here after a hard-fought season and for the seniors, 4 hard years of work. So, what do you say we check out the highlights? Point Loma squaring off with Bonita Vista for the D3 finals. Let me introduce you to Chris Ball. The Point Loma freshman, kid can score. Some might even say ball don't lie. He's going to add a second one here just moments into the game. Sets a tempo for a lot of points. Bonita Vista would answer later in the game, but Point Loma, they just had an offensive solution for every situation you could throw at them today. They scored from the left, they scored from the right, they scored from the middle. Breakaways, great ball movement. They were all over it. It was just an impressive, resounding victory from start to finish. The Pointers, they're your D3 title holders. Show me the final score. 13-6. If you're gonna win your first one, why not win it big? Let's hear from Chris Ball.
Oh, I'm so excited and I feel great and I'm so overjoyed right now for the win in CIF.
San Marcos in the dark, Eastlake in the light. Let's get this started with a John Hanley goal. 3-1 San Marcos. Clayton Wenther, 5-4 San Marcos. Trevor Smith, 6-5 San Marcos. But you can't count Eastlake out. They're coming back. That's 7-6. 7-7. We're headed into overtime now. San Marcos, they're up 8-7. Eastlake's got a counter still, though. It's going to be Will Johnson here. That's 8-all. Comes down to it. Clayton Winther's got the final dagger. 9-8. San Marcos, they're your D2 water polo champs. Big stat of the night also has to be Dylan Hurd, putting up 20 saves for San Marcos. That's key when you're going into overtime. Valhalla in the dark, taking on La Jolla in the light. Right off the bat, La Jolla, they've got home pool advantage, and that works for John Murphy. That works for Max Martinez. A lot of scoring early for La Jolla. A lot of scoring all night for La Jolla. Valhalla, not to be shut out though. They're coming to get a little bit of respect here in the title game themselves. But the Vikings just providing too much offense, too much power. They're your title holders for Division I. The La Jolla Vikings get it done in their home pool. Final score, 10-2. First CIF water polo title for the Vikings, despite having hosted it for so many years. When it comes to San Diego prep dynasties, field hockey might not be the first thing you think of, but that is absolutely what the tenure of Coach Lori Berger has been at Sarah. They have been a winning machine for a lot of years, and they're back in another final this year. But first, we got to get to Valley Center taking on Del Norte. Let's cut straight to the second half on this one. A lot of defense, a lot of shutdowns. We wouldn't get on the board until 30 seconds left in the game. Valley Center here in the light, looking to get it in. The clock's running down here. They've got to find a way to score, get it in. 1 rejection, 2 rejections. Who's going to find it? Well, it's Emma Smith. If you're going to win it, why not win it with less than a minute to go in a dramatic fashion? Valley Center, 1-0 nail biter over Del Norte. Emma Smith. Yeah, she's a champion.
You think it was going to go overtime? What was your thought process?
I honestly did think we were going to go overtime, but it wasn't our first time. Our last game with them, we went over overtime, but we were able to get that cross in and get it in.
Sarah, Torrey Pines. The powerhouse is going at it for an open division championship. Well, Sarah would get on the board first with Megan Schneider. That's a goal. That's one. You know who else can score on this Sarah team? Megan Rodgers. This will make it number 60 for her. That's right, folks. Top left corner of the net for 60. Katie Schneider going to provide the hat trick for Sarah. That's some domination. That's a 3-0 shutout. Sarah, second CIF title in a row. Impressive end to a season for Megan Rodgers as Torrey Pines takes this one 3-0. Rodgers, her 60th goal on the season. That breaks a mark set back in 1987.
I don't know, winning the title is pretty awesome. I mean, it's fun to score, but coming together as a team, winning, that's awesome. I love doing that.
Number 1, Torrey Pines. Number 2, Cathedral. A lot of fans turning out here from both. A lot of blocks turning out from Torrey Pines. Cathedral takes game 1, but the rest of the night was Torrey Pines, Torrey Pines, Torrey Pines, showing why they earned that number 1 seeding. Just no answer from Cathedral. When you've got this many players going on to the next level, you're gonna put up a run that'll turn some heads at the state level. You know that Chaos loves it. Final goes Torrey Pines' way, 3-1. That's the 5th in a row for Torrey Pines. Let's hear from some of the champions.
Yeah, my team, we've always tried at practice to never give up, and we've worked on, like, we do a lot of drills where we start down and fight back, so we were prepared for that and knew how to fight back.
I don't even know how to explain it. It's amazing. It's the 3rd time for me winning, 3rd time in a row, and then 5th time in a row for the team. It's the greatest feeling in the entire world. Hopefully we can continue it into state.
Well, that'll wrap things up for me here in the studios. Congratulations again to all of our newly crowned champions. Moving on, we've got playoff coverage still for Torrey Pines in the state round, and we're gonna start now into the new winter season. We've got women's water polo, soccer, basketball, wrestling. It's all coming at you here on SD Prep Insiders. We've got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, our website. You can follow us any way possible. We'll be bringing you all the coverage you could ever need.